So Dad, how do you get a painting started?
Well, one of the first things I do is find a subject that I'm interested in and then go out and study it. So I can study it by sketching it or taking pictures. So like right behind me we've got some bougainvilleas. So right now I'm in the process of doing a painting that's partially realism and partially impressionism. So I can put some of these bougainvilleas in the background of the impressionist painting. So typically I just take a shot of the flowers up close in middle range and look at it on my camera and then start to paint. I don't always keep looking at it to make it perfect. A lot of times I just want to get an impression. So I'll see the greens, I'll see the shape of the flowers, I'll see this little light whitish pink right in here. I'll ask myself what color that is. It's not quite red, it's more of a orangish peach. There is a little pink on the back side of some of the leaves, a little orangish on some of the other ones. So I acknowledge that. I see some of the leaves are a little bit even yellow orangish, the newer leaves, and the darker, bigger ones are a darker green. So the newer ones, and I just record that in my brain. I go, okay, now I'm going to sit down and paint that. But I'll say it to myself twice. Try not to look at it. I'll just say that some of the flowers are sort of a pinkish, others have sort of an orangish red to them. The newer leaves are sort of a yellowish orange, and I'm recalling that. Once I recall it twice, I'm ready to paint it. So the darker leaves are the bigger, older leaves in the painting. Now as I'm explaining it and thinking about it, I go, well, what do the branches look like? And I go, I don't know. So I turn around and I'll look at, oh, it's got some thorns on it. It's got some thorns. They're long, lengthy branches. Unless it's been trimmed or something, they're sort of bulky, but the base of it has sort of a grayish, purplish color on the branches. And that's all the information I need, because I'm not doing a painting that's very photographic. I'm doing an impression, and it's only a part of a painting right now. If I wanted to make the whole painting the bougainvilleas, I'd spend a little more time studying it. So let's go back to the painting. So you know what, before I shut this off, so what we're doing is we're answering the question, how do you get your ideas for your paintings? And I just walk around and take things step at a time. If I have an interest in like orchids, which I just went to an orchid show Friday and Saturday. There was an orchid show in Kailua, and when I went out there, I just took my camera. First I asked permission, then I went bing, 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 went through the whole place, shot everything. Now that's my reference for several paintings to come. Just get your camera out, take lots of pictures, and hopefully this, as you see it being painted, it'll solve some of your questions about how I get my ideas for a painting. Okay.